My name is Patrick here at SpartanSubs.com, bringing you our top 5 frequently most asked questions when it comes to fat burners. This is a very popular category. We get a lot of questions about it. We're going to try to answer the most important ones right here. So we're going to kick off with the benefits of the category. What is the reason you would take a fat burner? As the name suggests, it is to help to burn body fat. Typically, you find ingredients that are going to help stimulate your metabolism. It's like throwing fuel on the fire. It's going to help to increase your output and also help to metabolize more fat as an actual energy source. The condition, or the prerequisite for a fat burner actually working is that you are in a mild caloric deficit to begin with. If you are eating in excess of calories, a fat burner will not help you. I would like to say that nothing works unless you do, and that's our absolute requirement. If you're going to take a fat burner, you want to allow it to actually work by 1, tracking your calories, and 2, making sure you're in a mild deficit and doing some sort of exercise, preferably resistance training. Who would use a fat burner? So, anyone who's looking to accelerate the results and give them a kickstart. What you get out of a fat burner is not only the fat metabolizing and the boost in terms of your metabolic rate and a little bit of fuel on the fire, you also get more of a psychological boost. When you spend your hard-earned money, you spend $60, $70, $80 on a product that is a fat burner, it gives you a little bit of a guilt trip. You see it in your kitchen pantry on the counter, and it reminds you, take this product and get your butt to the gym. It keeps you a bit more conscious of what you're eating, and it gives you a little bit of that just a gentle reminder to be more conscious of the foods we take in, the exercise we're doing. It helps to keep us on point and provide an extra tool in your fat burning arsenal. Next up, key ingredients. So, one of the key ingredients you'll find in most stimulant-based fat burners is caffeine. There's a few different strands. There's some faster and slower acting ones. This is a good one to act as a great performance booster. It gives us a nice mental boost, particularly as our energy levels from food flatten out a little bit. Other ingredients you'll find that are very beneficial. Grains of Paradise and Lean GBB are quite popular at the moment and very effective. One helps to increase our metabolic stimulation without raising our heart rate, so you'll notice you heat up quite a bit. And the Lean GBB is excellent for improving our output of carnitine to metabolize more fat. On that note, one of the others that we really look for in most fat burners is going to be some form of L-carnitine, whether it's acetyl L-carnitine or LCLT. They both serve the same purpose of chewing up more fat to be used as an actual energy source and help that transport process. They're also quite good for mental focus as well. And what are the different types of fat burners? So we classify this basically into 2 key categories. We've got the non-stimulant products, which do not contain any caffeine or other stimulants, and the stim-based. Stim-based ones are definitely much more popular, which are all of these ones right here are, but there are some really good non-stimulant options as well. So if you were someone who was sensitive to caffeine, didn't really like the effects, or wanted something that you can take as a stepping stone to taking a stimulant-based product, like as your next step up, that's where a non-stim product would really come into play. We're more than happy to help out with what's going to be best for your particular scenario. Just hit us up by email or web chat. And how do I use it for best results? So, as mentioned previously, 1, you have to be tracking calories. If you don't know what you're taking in, adding in a fat burner is not going to be the best tool to pick up just yet. We want to make sure we know exactly what we're taking in, and we're at least very loosely tracking what we're getting in on a daily basis, so we can make some adjustments there first. Food is always number 1. Number 2, we want to be sure we're exercising on a regular basis, and preferably doing some sort of resistance training, because that's going to be what stimulates our metabolism the most and changes our body for the long term. Once you are doing those, then adding in a fat burner can be a good tool, and using it, we want to use it for minimum amount for max effect. So adding in 1 serve 3 days a week as your pre-workout option, and then stepping up to maybe 4 or 5 days when you hit a bit of a stall point. But when it comes to fat loss, we're going to do minimum changes for maximum results and only change the formula when the results start to diminish. That about wraps it up for our top 5 frequently asked questions when it comes to fat burners. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button down below. Drop a comment with any questions you may have about fat loss or fat burners. And if you found value in this content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.